Freaking hell, man. So tired. Hey, Kristen. I ended the stream yesterday with all these plans to start early so that I'd have enough time to do like a good something. Be able to like get some done on a mountain or go finish off dredge or start a completely new game. None of that crap happened. We got freaking busy. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Whatever's doing it is obviously resetting whenever my computer wakes back up. I'm not even gonna figure it out right now. It just ain't happening. When it happened the first time, I already knew it was gonna happen again. That was like an immediate eventuality in my head. So we ain't got a lot of time today. I have time to make a few things. You know what? Hold up. Eat that. Let me get a couple bars of iron. That's 10. Some stone. Yeah, that's good. I'll get logs on there. I want to go fix the thing. Come on! Oh, you drop wood. Use some wood. We'll go straight out and then we'll turn. How you doing in here? About to say why there are only two of you. There's the third one. Are those skeletons? How the frick did they get over there? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. That's enough. I'm gonna put down this wheat before I do something stupid with it. And this. Wanna hear a baby? straight that way. Piggy, piggy, piggy. Berry. Okay. What's your favorite item in the game? Perfect. Oh yeah, I got that. I did not know that was your favorite item in the game. Please let me put this here. I know it doesn't fit. Can it fit anyway? Please. Yes! That works. It's fine. Okay, that should be good for that. Now we need to get down there and relight this thing. Oh crap, I need coal. Damn it. Yes, what I didn't bring. Yeah, I am not used to that thing at all. I've never used it. It is, if it's been in any of the packs that I have ever played, I don't recall it. Honestly, at this point, I'm not even sure if I can use it. It's too useful. To me, it's going to be that one item that you bring to the end of a thing, which just keeps storing up and making big. I'm just going to keep making it more and more and more. And I'm never going to. Dadgummit, you stupid freaking. Fine, I don't care enough. I just need to start collecting deer meat for the wolves. Fine. Fine. I want to make one of these over there. I mean, honestly, I want to make an obliterator over there, but I think I'll start with one of these. Let me just get this stuff to make one of those. Does that take like 2 Surtling cores, I think? 5 Surtling cores. Fine. We got it. Five Surtling cores. 20 stone. No problem. To the end of a game, to the end of a cycle, to the final boss, you know, that potion of heal all, and the potion of restore your whole party that you never ever use because it's too powerful to use. To me, that's that item is that type of item. It's the type of item that I'll never use. Yeah, but infinitely usable if you have it in there. Are there 2 in there? There's 2 in there! Oh, Mama's going down. Who's hungry? No one's hungry. I left them too much food. Well. Because we have to go do something else right now, I need to drop this off. Yeah, we're good. You'd think they'd program that in there. That's one of those things that you always gotta wait for. Alright, so I messed up on this. We need to do some alterations on it. I didn't want to take it. Dang. Come on. No, lower. Fine, it doesn't matter. No, it's gotta be the stone. Can we get you lower? Alright, you know what? I got an idea. Okay, so we're gonna go put this about here. No, that's not close enough. By what? Do it there. Let's see. Ow. Okay, I want to leave this here. I want to leave this here. This is to build that thingy. This is for everything else. So I might just start going through here and expanding out in like that direction and that direction, putting a cap over this and a wall and blah blah blah. Definitely far from perfect. This is one of the big ones we want right here. I tried to design it so the items would go down the slope and out to me. And they kinda do. It's not perfect. Well, at any rate, it's still pretty good for getting Grey Dwarf eyes pretty quickly. Which is what I wanted it for. It does its job okay. I mean, it also gets you wood, but I mean, not exactly lacking. Take a quick peek out here. Whoa, that is weak. Is it all like that? Look at this crap. Saw a deer running by here too. Hey there, buddy. Deer went hop. I wonder if neck meat works on wolves. I feel like that's too cheap. You're still coming to terms with the need for more Grey Dwarf eyes. What do you use them for? I keep finding a need for them. The portals are a big thing. You do need the 10 per portal, and that does. If you're not spending a ton of time killing them, is it 2? Well, what was it that needed 10? Something needed 10. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 10. Yeah, 10 Grey Dwarf eyes per portal. That does add up. I mean, I had like an entire, like a chest almost completely full of them, and I'm down to this. And the other thing is... Oh, hold on, let me get a couple here. They make cool light. This is fueled with Grey Dwarf eyes. Yeah, the sap is a good one, and it works really good for these. And since these are craftable with copper, they're just really good for around the house, and that's a good use of the sap. That's a really good thing to get off of them too. There we go. The green torches. The problem is that the green torches are only on the ground. You can't do wall versions of them. And then they need to be refreshed with this goose stuff. Which is not impossible to get, but... I think the blue looks really nice and bright and clean. I was gonna go for green. I'm a huge fan of green. I love green. If I could do something in green, I'll usually do it in green. That's why there's a green background. But the problem with the green light is it doesn't show green very good. It shows everything else as green instead of bringing out the green and other things. I think that looks better than if it was a green light. It looks nice and bright and clean. Alright. We got the wood now. Good. No. Oh, I see why. I gotta put something there. No, let's just start from up there then. Whatever. Can I just put this up? Need you to be like in the wall a little bit here. Yeah, kind of like that. That should give this thing enough support now. There we go. without looking too awkward. Feels like there needs to be something right here. I don't know what though. I mean, I should probably just do another one of these posts right here, but there's a window right there, and I kind of don't want to. You like chandeliers for internal light. Chandeliers are a pretty good internal light source. That's what I got over here. They're very effective. I just didn't want to overuse them, honestly. I wanted to utilize some of the other forms of light because I think they look cool. I'm probably going to use more of the sconces. I do like how they look. I want to get the table set up here before I start, like, defining what I'm doing here. I think I want another fermenter here. Yeah, I'm probably going to finish this wall off here. Yeah, I think that looks better like that, honestly. And we might do, I'll either like just do a little side table here, or I'm just going to line this with fermenters. Do the main table here. We just need the table. We ain't got it yet. That is not at that height. That's at that height. Yeah, that's right. This part's going to be weird. How did I do it over there? Oh, I see what I did. I see what I did. I put this over here, but I basically put it into the wood. It did stick out the top. Okay. Well, parity. Dang it, I have nothing to pokey A about. That's my pokey A about random A alarm, and I ain't got a new one. Until I got a new one for random A. Can't ask him to set it up. I don't know what I want to do. Later, Kristen. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That's snazzy. I wish you could take those and, like, flip them over. So that would be in line with that. One of the more annoying things in the game is that they set it up so that you can't do that. You done? No. And I was gonna take you. Wait. No, that one was fine. It's the only one that was fine. Okay, I'm gonna need a little more stone because I just made an extra block. You... Huh. Steps look crooked. Alright, I didn't do it. This is how they placed. I was gonna put those up here. Like, hide them up here somewhere. Do that. I ended up putting the loft up here instead. I want to rebuild that bridge. I did that, didn't I? Well, if I'm going to do that, I might as well finish it. You're thinking of possible animes, but not sure what ones you have or haven't done. So the kind of Bleach is too long. Yu-Gi-Oh! I've never. Bleach is not only too long; it has problems. I like an anime that is just got a good bunch of solid episodes. I've shown a lot of extra ones lately, and I probably shouldn't, because there was a lot of filler and stuff like that in some stuff, like Inuyasha. But we didn't show all of Inuyasha. We didn't show the whole thing. I skipped around on that one. Yu-Gi-Oh! Or not Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu Yu Hakusho was probably the lowest tier that I'm probably going to show. And that's more because it's a classic anime that does have a lot of good fight scenes in it. And once you get past the first season, it is a pretty solid shonen jump type of anime. The final season being an exception. It's still got good fights in the final season, but the actual story is complete garbage. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has the same problems with a lot of those types of things. I mean, they don't... The logic is flawed. The characters are flawed. The the whole show is, I mean, it's got some interesting elements to it, but it's got a lot of flaws. Pokemon especially. Digimon is up there too. Soul Eater I haven't seen. Bleach, I love the fights in Bleach, but it has way too many characters. I don't think we're ever going to show Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece. Even though I love Bleach. I love the good parts of Bleach. I'm not going to show the bad parts of Bleach. We showed One Punch Man. One Punch Man is just stellar. It is a parody of is a parody amongst parodies. And I love parody. I absolutely love parody. That's why we showed The Tick. The Tick is an excellent parody show. It just does more on American comics than it does on Japanese anime. One Punch Man is like the Tick of anime. Yeah, length aside, when you get to the long ones, they're just like, I've heard great things about One Punch Man, or not One Punch Man, excuse me. I got that in my head now. I've heard great things about One Piece. I'm so tempted to go back and watch more episodes of it. But I watched it up until after the arc where he fought the desert guy with a hook. And it was already on like 170 at that point. And then I took a break and I came back about 20 episodes later, and they were fighting in a roller derby with the craziest looking set of characters that made no sense, and the characters were all dumb. And it was like, it just felt so much like filler. And it is! When you have something that goes into the triple digits, there's so much filler. And there can be good episodes, but there's a lot of crap in between those good episodes. Yeah, I'm very picky about what we show on Randomy. Don't be afraid to suggest anything, but don't be afraid for me to shoot it down either. Because I will probably shoot it down. I'm very particular about what we show there. That's the point of Randomy. Randomy is about showing classics from the past that people just don't know anymore. That's why we started with Cowboy Bebop and stuff like that. My Hero Academia is new though. It's still it's ongoing. And Flux is flawed. It's pretty. That's all it is. It's pretty. And the problem with our abridged viewing, MJ Evans, is that I mean I got a screen for an abridged viewing. I ain't got time for that, man. Steins Gate I hated. Assassination, I've had, every time I'm on, I've been watching anime on Hulu lately. And every time I finish a series, it tries to start the first episode of Assassination Classroom. I need to watch that and see if I want to do that one. The first one, I don't know. Shakugan no Shana, I don't know. Steins Gate, from my understanding, scientifically is solid. The premise is solid. I hate the characters in Steins Gate. Especially the lead. He is so irritating. I can't stand him. I don't even care if it's the point that you don't stand him. We're following him the whole time. And he sucks. AC is which one? That could be Armored Core, that could be a few things. Oh, Assassination Classroom, is that what you're talking about? The Yellow Squid Guy Classroom, okay, yeah. I mean, we just showed Bleach, and Bleach had a lot of questionable moments in it too, MJ Evans. At this point, I'm hoping that that people are mature enough to watch it. Because Japan, that's just Japan. Japan has much different values as far as lewd content. They're much looser than America. So you either live with it or you like have to go down an age group. And even then, you think they are redeemed in the end? I mean, he becomes a slightly better person, but he's still the same character and has the same traits at the end. So I did not. And I've heard there's more to it. I don't want to watch it. I am not sold on that show. Yeah, it's different culture. That's just what they do. It's different culture. So I'm looking for the next one. The problem is that we've done a really lot in anime, or in Randome. Randome has covered a large portion. Hold on, let me just blow my nose real quick. Haven't seen it, MJ Evans. I'll tell you the list that I have off the top of my that I have right now. I gotta find it. There it is. Okay, here's the list that I have. Oh, we can add Berserk to that list now. Oh, I know. We could. I have some ones that we could watch. We did Death Note. We did Cowboy Bebop, Trigun, Fooly Cooly, Samurai Champloo, Batman the Animated Series, The Tick, Paranoia Agent, Hellsing, Hellsing, I think we did Ultimate, Samurai Jack, The Last Exile, which by the way was a mistake. That show sucked. Invader Zim, Inuyasha. The Last Exile was one of the early CGI ones that when I saw it, I thought it was really cool. Sucks. Don't go back to that one. Attack on Titan, Erased. Excellent, by the way. Short, really, really good. Animaniacs, One Punch Man, Super Milk Chan, Justice League, Full Metal Alchemist, Firefly, Rurouni Kenshin, Yu Yu Hakusho, Madoka Magica, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Gurren Lagann. We did Gurren Lagann? Yeah, we did do Gurren Lagann. That was actually pretty. That was pretty good for escalations. That was some good fights. That was good shonen. Read or Die. That's a decent. It's not great. It's decent. Berserk and Death Note. This is where we started to get into the bottom of the barrel with Read or Die. Batman Beyond we have not done. I think I have that on the list. I have a list of a lot of things we can do for non-anime. Teen Titans is on there, Batman Beyond, The Boondocks, Ren and Stimpy, Darkwing Duck, DuckTales, Dinosaurs, Futurama. Yeah, I can take off Death Note now. We watched it. Ones that I don't want to do, Outlaw Star. Freakazoid has been a possibility, but we did Animaniacs at one point. And I don't even think we did all of Animaniacs, but we did some Animaniacs. And Freakazoid basically Animaniacs Part 2. With one guy who pretends he's a superhero. It's okay. Pinky and the Brain, I think we did that. If we didn't do that, we did that as part of Animaniacs. Also, Pinky and the Brain is good. I loved Pinky and the Brain when it first came out. Going back and watching it again, a lot of those 90s cartoons are just not as good now. And that's a shame. Like, if they had stuck to the premise more like perfectly, it would have been a lot better. Like, if they had stuck the slapstick mainly to Pinky and kept the Brain as actually smart instead of constantly doing stupid things that keep getting himself into stupid trouble, I think the show would have been a lot better. But the fact of the matter is, it's Pinky and the kind of smart mouse. So, Ren and Stimpy, you're right, we did Ren and Stimpy. Let me go ahead and add that one. It's not that hard to write them as being that smart. It's just they wanted to put in more slapstick, from what I could tell, and I don't think it served the project as good. If the Brain ever was smart, he'd take over the world. Well, it's good to have there be things that foil him, and have random occurrences foil him, and have stuff like that happen. But his own ineptitude shouldn't be always the cause. And, you know, his own ineptitude cannot be doesn't have to be he's an idiot. It could be his pride gets in the way, which it often does. That is funny when he fell to his own pride. But yeah, but Animaniacs is still solid. Animaniacs is still good television. It's not as good as it was in the 90s, but it's still solid television. The Who's on Stage is still one of my favorites for animation. And if you don't know what Who's on Stage is, if you don't know what Who's on First is, first of all, you need to go look up Abbott and Costello, because research, it's good comedy. Who's on First is some of the best comedy that's ever been made, and it was made over 100 years ago, I think. Is it that old now? I think. How old is Who's on First? No, we got. How old is Who's on First? Who's on First? Yeah, what year? 1930. So it's almost 100 years old. It's close. Reboot's another one that doesn't hold up for time. What was so good about Reboot was the fact that it was a CGI cartoon in the 90s. And on that alone, it stood its ground. Its characters were okay, but beyond that, it was standard American schlock. And that's only forgivable to a point, you know? And now that CGI is normalized, it's very dated. Very, very dated. Well, we're not gonna. I don't want to have to get through seasons 1 and 2 to get to 3 and 4. And even then, it just makes the characters more standard. It's just... I've had people try to sell me a Reboot before, though. I just couldn't do it. The Incredible Sea Monkeys. Don't know that one. Sailor Moon? No. No. Sailor Moon may be the, basically the female version of, DBZ. It's the female version of Dragon Ball Z, not in its style, but in its introduction to America. But I'm not going to show a Dragon Ball Z either. It's not well written, and the characters are annoying for the exact same. And it doesn't have as much filler. Every episode is self-contained, at least in Sailor Moon for the most part, but it's not good. It's not good. At least it's not, and I would argue that it's not better than Dragon Ball Z, because even though the episodes in Dragon Ball Z were not self-contained, they did flow into each other. There was a continuous story, and the characters were interesting. It's just very long, and there's a lot of filler. And the filler can get really stupid. There's so much staring in Dragon Ball Z, it's ridiculous. If you pulled out all the, like, slow moments in DBZ, you'd have a much more solid show. The funny thing is about Dragon Ball Z is like an opposite problem for me. There's a problem in current cultures of comedy and in shows of making everything faster. And you can see this if you look at like a Simpsons from the 90s versus like a South Park or a Family Guy from now. All the comedy in all the shows, and including the newer Simpsons, it's all very, very fast. It's a joke a second. It's like everything needs to have something happening constantly, because people have short attention spans as far as they're concerned. The problem is you just kind of flow over jokes and you don't let them settle and be enjoyed. There is some that will make it so the joke like extends, and that's part of the joke. The most well-known one for that being Family Guy with its the knee joke, the joke. Which, if you know that joke, it's just him sitting on the ground holding his knee for an extended period of time, doing that exact same sound, and it sounds stupid, but they sell it by adding length, and that's how it used. There used to be a lot of jokes like that, and that's like the rare joke now. Nothing gives a chance to breathe anymore. It was that, not the...
What was the other package?
Downstairs. I didn't bring... it might be in there.
No, they were both in there.
I brought that one in.
Well,
Here.
the other box was your battery. It said lithium ion on it.
Huh. I would have thought that would have been in the box. I thought that would have been in the package and that would have been in the box.
Yeah.
Because the battery is...
Yeah, but it's a lithium ion, so I think they'd have to box it and label it lithium ion.
Makes sense that they'd have to box it, yeah. I don't like Big O either. Now wondering the prospect of Dragon Ball Z abridged. I'm adding that to the list. That's a possibility. That would be a weird one because they're more different. Their lengths are different. But that's some of the funniest crap I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, that's on the list. How far up is your previous, man? Hey, Sylvie, good to hear. I'm looking forward to it. I just got to show off your coffee, like, yesterday, too, by the way. We had, we had an electrician here to fix a small error, and yeah. DBZ is not bad, it's just not worthy of such a long series. We had an electrician here who was actually somebody that I know from my past. And, we were talking coffee, and I had to show him the excellent coffee that we get from somebody who likes us in another country, and he loved it. He did not want to stay either. You could tell he was like, this client just wants to give me. I don't need that. I don't need this. It's just another job. And then he like tasted the coffee. He's like, whoa. It was great. It was great. I'm not even doing anything. We're just talking. So Dragon Ball Z abridged. That's a good. Oh, another one that I didn't say. We watched. What's that really weird comedy one that I like to show for April Fools now and again? Oh, Look Around You. We have done Look Around You. Let me make sure I put that on here. If you guys have any that... you guys were suggesting a bunch of... let me put... I want to put down a list of ones that I need to watch for possible content. Assassin Classroom. Is there any other ones that you think would be worthy of me trying to look up? Because I haven't seen everything. Name some for me to go watch that are not in triple digits for episodes, and I'll try to start looking it up and see if it would be appropriate. Like, I watched the first, like, 6 episodes of Berserk, and we had to toss it in there. Code Geass. Didn't we already say it? Code Geass. I think I've seen Code Geass. Oh, is that Lelouch of the Rebellion? Yes, that's Lelouch. And that has 2 seasons now. I've never seen the 2nd season. DBZ, I'm trying to put down a list of things that we're never going to do. It's been a while since I've seen that. I think that might be worthy. I don't know about the 2nd season. I'd have to look up the reviews of it, but I know the first season was good. Well, it sounds like we can skip the second season. Okay, let me put down that one. I don't know that one at all. Shakugan no Shana. It has no other name. We only have like another 15 minutes before I gotta get going here too. Why do I not know this one? It looks like it's well known. 2006? Oh, even older than that. Original series 2002. It sounds okay, but it doesn't sound like my style. We'll see. Well, I'll try to look that one up. I'll try to look up. I was reading him Japanese at the time. I'll try to look up Lelouch. Any other ones? We gotta get going here in a minute. I'm actually gonna put this in here because I'm gonna start storing that for the wolves. No, I can fit in here. Put it in there. See, the thing is, I don't care. I don't care if the thing that makes it good is romance. I don't care if the thing that makes it good is the action. I don't care if the thing that makes it good is... I want it to be good, but it's gotta be... Honestly, it just has to be good in my opinion. And to be honest, I haven't liked the way that Japan has handled a lot of the romance stuff. So I don't... It's gotta sell me.
They're gonna be gone. What?
Just found a thing.
I'm only putting a little water in here because they're gonna be gone. Then you could have it cool tomorrow or later.
Okay. Where do I put them? No one else has said anything yet about the fact that there's a 2-star boar in front of me. Where do I put him? Yeah, but I've talked about the 2-star boar a lot. That's a very unlikely spawn. Okay. Things just got very real very quick. If I remember correctly. Are you just not gonna... It's fine. No, come here. Now I need to get another one. It doesn't even matter which one, but I need another boar. I wonder if this one even likes me right now. I think I have one over here that I just kind of tossed into a pit and walked away. I might have thrown berries down there. I might have not. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Oh yeah, they don't like me. coming? Good. Oh, there's another one over there, but that's fine. Oh, perfect. Hey, where'd he go? Where'd he go? He ran away, didn't he? Fine. You. You hate me, right? Come on. Oh, wow, I went completely wrong way here. It's fine. You literally can't hurt me. Nope! Don't get... Oh. Hey, I found you! Okay, I only need one of you. Not you.